Good evening, everybody. Welcome to tradingrich.com. My name is Richard Adjei, and I'm the co-founder and head trader here at Trading Rich. And I'm happy to present another exciting video here on gold and silver. So we've seen a decline in the price of gold and silver in recent days, and that's due to liquidity moving away from safe haven assets like gold into risk assets like things in the Nasdaq and also the crypto market, right? Because right now there's a lot of high risk appetite now in the market. Now that we know that the whole China situation is not even a big deal anymore, and we are expecting good earnings coming up, and then we have the FOMC coming up, the rate cut decision coming up. So what I want to see tomorrow is that I want to see if Chairman Powell becomes hawkish with his press conference. How does that's obviously going to cause the market to sell, and it's going to bring some fear in the market. Once that fear comes in the market, I'm going to be watching to see investors and the smart money moving money from the stock market into gold, because that money has to go somewhere. If the market sells off, that money that is going to be they sell off with, that money has to go find a new home. Is that new home going to be gold? And also the vice versa. If Chairman Powell sounds dovish and the market is rallying and going to new highs, what happens to gold? Is gold going to be selling off during that time? That's what I'm going to be watching. So in this video, I'm going to share with you where I see price going. And I'm also going to compare the sell-off in gold in 1979 and the sell-off right now, and to show you where price might be heading to. Okay, because in technical analysis, it's all about patterns. Patterns are very important. So as a technician, you should be able to find pattern recognition. So I was doing my research and I compared 1979 to the current gold price section, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it is the same. It is the same. So I'm going to share my screen and show you that right away, and you guys are going to be intrigued by it. It's absolutely amazing. So this is the chart of gold here. Okay, this is a chart of gold, and if you look at gold closely, you are going to see that this is the weekly time frame. So this was 1979, October 1979, and then here November 1979. So if you look at this, so those that have been following my videos and stuff and my work, you're going to know that I talk about the importance of number seven in the stock market, right? And number seven in life in general, because number seven is very significant, right? So in different religions, the number seven is significant. In Christianity, in Islam, in Hinduism, in Buddhism, seven is really significant, right? And also in the Fibonacci series, number seven is critical. So the same thing applies here in the stock market. So let's do the count. This is the place where the breakout started in for gold, right? So if you count the breakout, the candles above it is going to be, if you count this red one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So this is 7 weeks of parabolic move. Anytime you have those kind of parabolic moves and you hit the number 7, that's called a time count that you can use to count and figure out, okay, at this point in time, we should expect a reversal. And then what happened on the 8th week? Boom, they got this one, this clearing bearish engulfing candle, right? It just cleared it and then it went on to sell. So if you do the measurements for gold from that time that to the lows, that was 48% sell-off, right? I'm not saying that we are going to get 48% sell-off in gold right now, but I'll show you where I believe that gold is heading to. And that's a place where once it goes to that place, I'm going to buy more gold and then ride it to the upside. So the cycle for gold has not ended. Gold, at the end of the day, once even the US economy goes into a recession and stuff, gold is one of the assets that is going to win in that race, right? It's going to be trading high and it's going to even go high. I believe that gold can go as high as 5,000 or higher, Okay. Right. So now that we've checked, this is 1979. Let's go back and check recent times, the current times. That is 2025 October. So we are now in October 2025. Just taking us back to 2025, and let's see what happened here. Perfect. So here again, let's do the counting. When we broke out from here, this is the bull flag. When we broke out of this bull flag, I spoke about this bull flag like many months ago, that gold was about to do a parabolic move. So if you do the counting here after the breakout, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Isn't that wonderful? The same thing that happened in 1979, the same kind of chart pattern is happening here in 2025. Okay, so let's see where gold is going. So let's check out the volume profile. Right, volume profile for gold. Let me check it out here and show you something that is interesting here. So let's do from, let's say from here, do the volume profile from here, anchor it from here to that side. Let's see, where is this? Let's anchor this here. Oh, this thing's giving me just 1 sec here. I'm just trying to get this to work. Okay, so this is what I have here. This is not what I was looking for. So if you look at this, you can see that gold is coming down here. So all these green candles create what is called price imbalance, right? And that's going to cause gold to, if gold is to come, I believe that gold is going to come all the way here to where it broke out from, like retrace to the scene of the crime, right? So if I add my indicators to it, let me go to my indicators and add, let me go to gold. And I'll show you something where I'm looking to buy gold. It's going to be here. So this is gold. And this is the parallel channel here. So we've gone up all the way here and we are back into that parallel channel. So I believe that gold, I expect gold to come in an ideal situation for me. I want gold to come all the way here to the place that it started breaking out from. From here to here, we come down here. And then once we get here, I'll look to buy a whole bunch of gold. And I'm going to look to buy it using GLD contracts, or I can use futures options for gold to buy that one as well to capture the move to the upside. Because I believe that the cycle is not done for gold. Gold still has a lot of room to push up. So what is going to happen is that there's going to be liquidity movement. So those in our community, I already told members like 2 weeks ago that we are going to get a liquidity shift, right? From gold to risk assets like Bitcoin and then the high flying stocks in the NASDAQ and in the stock market. And we are seeing that happen. So tomorrow I'm going to look to see what happens at the press conference. How is the S&P and NASDAQ trading relative to gold? If the market is rallying and is pushing up, is gold selling off? If the stock market is selling off, is gold rallying? Those are the things that I'm going to be looking at, and that's going to help me to position accordingly. So I believe that if the market is rallying and pushing up, gold might be selling. Most likely is going to be selling, right? And if the market sells off, you are going to see gold rallying. That's how I see this happening. Okay, so that's for gold. Let's look at silver. So silver has also been selling as well, because if gold is selling, silver has no choice. It also has to sell. So with silver, I talked about, even with gold, let me go back to gold. I talked about this bear flag for gold in the live stream on Sunday. If you join the live stream, this is exactly what I drew. and it has happened exactly to the T. This is crazy. So here, look at this. I drew this bear flag. This is a flagpole. There's your flag. And I said I was looking for this to break below this. And here we are. That's what we have here. We have that break. So this is a break of the bear flag, and we are coming here. So I believe that in the interim, gold can come somewhere here to the 50 and hold, and then try to reverse. Okay, so this is a flagpole, bear flag break. It can hold here and then bounce from here. We shall see what happens. It could be that the market is going to sell off, the stock market is going to sell off tomorrow, and then gold will benefit from that and push up. We shall see. Okay, so that's the bear flag for gold that broke down. So I've been shorting gold, and I'm looking for opportunities to take the reversal trade if opportunity presents itself. So here, this silver. Let's look at silver. Silver as well, same idea, same deal. You have this pole, right? The flag pole, and this is your flag. And what do? We broke below it. So this was the drawing I did on Sunday, and you see it worked out perfectly. So silver is weaker than gold because you can see that silver is trading at the 50 SMA already, and gold is nowhere there. So maybe gold will eventually get to that point if tomorrow the market is rallying and all risk assets are ripping. Then we are going to see that liquidity is going to move from gold because people want more cash, right? People want to flip their money fast. So they're not going to put it in gold if gold is being slow. They are going to put it in areas where they can flip their cash very fast, okay? So that's what's happening here with silver. So with silver put in this bottoming tail candle, this green bottoming tail candle. So what I'm looking for silver to do is that if silver is able to break and trade above $48, at least $48, then it can start reversing. Then in that case, if you go long, you can put your stop here and see if we can break above this bear flag, right? This box. If we can break and close above it, then we know that we have a short-term reversal in momentum and price action, right? So we went from bearish to now we are going bullish, and then that has room to push this to or new all-time highs, or it could just put a double top and sell back down again. Okay, so that's what I see with silver. And for me, I'm trading this using GLD. So today we traded GLD in the day trading room. I have a swing trade on this whereby for the short, right? So we'll be shorting. I've been shorting this. Now it's looking like it wants to reverse. I don't know if it can go hold here. We shall see tomorrow. So tomorrow is very important. If a lot of liquidity is going out of gold and going to the stock market and the market is strong, then we might see some kind of more sell-off here, and this can come to the 50. But if the market is weak and they start pulling money from the stock market because it's overvalued and they want to put it in gold, then we are going to get that push to the upside. So that's what I'm looking at here. I'm still short gold. I'm still short silver. I'm still looking to see if I can get more follow through to the downside. And then this SLV as well is over here and it's looking to hold and bounce. So we shall see. We shall see how that plays out, right? So these are the key things I'm looking at for gold and silver. And depending on what happens to silver tomorrow, if silver is able to, price is able to break and close above this level here, I'll look to take off my short and then go long. But here, this is going to be the stop loss. Right, stop loss is below here. You know, daily candle close below here, 1 cent below here is going to get me out. Okay. All right. So yeah, so that's about it for this video here. So we talked about gold and silver, where price is heading, and I believe that this information is going to be helpful for you to use to position yourself strategically as we go into the FOMC meeting. So tomorrow is going to be an exciting day. I can't wait to trade the FOMC, and I can't wait to trade the post megatech earnings on Thursday, and also in the President Xi and Trump meeting. Hopefully everything goes well, and we can maintain that momentum to the upside. We shall see. We shall see how that plays out. Okay, have a good night, guys. And make sure, if you've not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. And also, most importantly, let me know in the comments, are you learning something from this video? Did you learn something from it? Let me hear from you guys, and so that we can continue making this type of videos for you guys, okay? All right, have a good night. All the best trading. Trade safe, don't over leverage, and manage your risk. Have a good night. Bye bye.